It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Welcome to the Love and Luck podcast show. We back with another episode.
Uh-oh.
Man, it's crazy, but before we get started, let me hear y'all. I want y'all to like, subscribe, and share this.
Share it.
But check this out, man. Over the weekend, P Diddy got a video that done dropped on him, man. Woo! I don't know what to say about this one, man. You know what I'm saying? Diddy, he was like, a few minutes ago, he was like, man, y'all just assassinating my character. Y'all doing this, y'all putting this out. He put up, the truth will be coming out. I seen all the shit he was putting up on IG. He was putting, the truth will be coming out, believe the truth, Right. And the next thing you know, a motherfucking video come up from 2016.
Man.
Of him jumping on the girl Cassie.
Shit, even didn't jump on her, he whooped her out.
For the people in the back, no matter who you thought I was, of D-Love Stacks, BX.
Man, he was running. Cassie snuck out with she had the hoodie on.
Man.
She was trying to get to that elevator, man, and Diddy got to that. I see Diddy running out the room holding his towel. He fresh out the shower. He running to the towel. She putting that, trying to hit that button. Diddy grabbed him by the ass, like, get your ass back over.
Yeah.
Get your ass. They kicked the ass. I say, what the fuck is Diddy doing? I say, boy, Diddy was on one.
Yeah, that nigga tripped.
Woo! Damn. I mean, that was a shocking video.
Right.
Cause this, when you see that shit live like that.
Ooh, for sure.
Man, all right. It's like your public image is pretty much shot.
For sure. Shit, the coldest part I seen about the whole video is when the nigga kicked her. You know what I mean? When I seen the nigga kick her, I'm like, nigga, you kick dogs and shit though. You know what I mean? So the nigga, that nigga kicked her, you know what I mean, like she was like she was a dog or some kind of animal or some shit, which was cold. But the nigga, he grabbed her and threw her on the ground and all that old type of shit. But I always say the only time a nigga gonna do some shit like that is when a nigga feel like he gonna lose something. You feel me? When he got something to lose.
I don't know what he was losing though. Man.
Yeah, shit, but you know what I mean? Apparently she did something to pull on the nigga heartstrings, you know what I mean? And he wasn't man enough to say, fuck that, you know what I mean? Go on about your business. You feel me? You know what I mean? Which it would have turned out better for him.
Man,
but
she must have. And that motherfucker on Butilla or something, God damn. That nigga, boy, he shook up.
Man, yeah.
I mean, in your defense, Diddy, it's three sides to the story. You know what I'm saying? It's your love the truth.
Right.
I don't really know what transpired during that time. It had to be something that transpired during that time for her to jet out. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what made him drag her back in. I'd have just let her go.
For sure. Most definitely.
Me, myself.
Most definitely. That was the nigga best bet, but shit, that nigga fucked up when it came.
30 million in the hole now.
Yeah. 30 million in the hole.
Yeah, he had to cash out 30 mil. Shit.
Oh, okay. I thought he had to cash out 100 million altogether.
No, it was 30.
Okay, I thought it was 100
30 mil. That's shit. 30 mil sound like 100 to me.
Yeah, shit.
They give me 30 mil today. I'ma swear I'm 100 million now.
Oh, man,
I sure gonna feel like it.
I got you. Shit, nigga better invest that 30 mil. That shit ain't gonna take you too far. You know
but she only getting that in increments though.
Right.
So I don't know how long it's gonna take him to pay that 30 mil. I don't know if they give him a time period or you know what I'm saying? It's like paying a car note.
For sure. But she get it like a paycheck, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
She probably getting a monthly check or something.
Yeah,
you know
but shit, so be it. Shit, she paid, that's for sure. But the nigga Diddy been going through all kind of shit. I'm just trying to figure out why the nigga, through all this alleged shit, man, why the nigga ain't seen the jailhouse yet. You know what I mean? I look at motherfuckers like, you know, and I don't wish the jailhouse on any man, but for the most part.
He gave her 30 million. I'm gonna be sitting in jail.
Yeah, for the most part, I be watching.
You can't get two things, goddamn. Either me in jail or the money. Yeah. Which one you want, Cassie?
For sure, shit. They keep digging though.
Yeah, which one you want, Cassie?
They keep digging and fucking with him, you know
what you want? You want to be in jail or you want the money?
For sure. For sure. But I think it goes beyond Puff Daddy, though. I think Puff Daddy did something like we all know, man.
Trying to assassinate his character.
Correct. If we all know.
And him as well.
For sure. Puff Daddy did something. All them motherfucking Hollywood motherfuckers be doing weird shit and having them bullshit ass sex parties, and not all of them, but a whole bunch of them. So being that,
a whole lot of them.
And then on top of that, once a lot of these white guys get figured out, they either committed suicide, allegedly, they committed suicide or some shit like that. But, you know, anytime a black man get caught doing some shit, they try to assassinate his character. So basically what's happening to me, I think, shit, P Diddy done pissed somebody off. And then they had Cassie waiting in the wings, you know what I mean? You know, somebody probably came to her and said, you know what? You know what I mean? Didn't he do this to you and didn't he do that to you? Shit, we gonna go ahead and capitalize off of that.
Well, one thing I know about it is they ain't really had nothing on this man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with that being said, they don't like being beat at this here game. You know what I'm saying? This is why they had to go raid the houses. They had to go find something. They said, we gonna put something on this nigga. They put the case, they gonna put a case on this nigga, man.
Sure. Right.
Cause all them parties, as far as I see it, I seen a bunch of grown motherfuckers at the parties.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many tapes they got of that after party. You know what I'm saying? Who was all up in there? But I'm quite sure there was a lot of people in them parties, man.
For sure.
And that's why a lot of people ain't saying nothing.
Right.
Cause they saying, they already know they on them tapes.
Most definitely.
They know they on them tapes. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying, Jigga Man and all them, beyond, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of big time people on them tapes.
Man.
That's why you ain't heard a peek out of Jigga Man until 50 said something. 50 said, nigga, where's Jigga?
Yeah. And what'd he say?
They did put up a video, him and Beyonce, they was out of the country somewhere, and they was out, the caption said, we outside.
Oh, the nigga ain't say nothing too much about nigga.
Exactly.
Right. He trying to stay neutral in the situation.
Yeah, he trying to stay neutral.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Jay was there, you know what I'm saying? And Jay, he ain't got no squeaky, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't squeaky clean either.
Nah, he was dating all them young girls. They say he like Foxy Brown.
Right.
He was trying to get allegedly Damon took Leah from him. That's why they supposedly don't really get along.
Right.
Because Dame done took his little feet from him. But he did the player thing and moved on.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he got Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? She was
that's
young.
some weird.
She was young at the time.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That's some weird shit. How was your homeboy, and not just your homeboy, the person that you actually do business with on a regular basis, how do y'all end up messing with the same woman to the point to where that woman becomes not just your actual woman? That's crazy in a motherfucker. I don't get that, but you know.
These bras be hanging around, right? And I done been around females that date this guy.
Yeah.
And then they never seen none of his homeboys before yet. Then some more homeboys come in, and I done heard them say, I done heard this with my own ears. Like, damn, why did I fuck with him? I should have fucked with him.
Yeah. I done heard bitches say that. I done had bitches tell me that.
Times.
Yeah, I done had bitches tell me that about my homeboys. I fuck with him, but why I didn't fuck with you?
Right, so I done seen that 1,000 times.
You can't fuck with me. I'm
Late,
cool.
You already chose.
Yeah, I'm cool. And then after that, I can't do nothing but use you as a throwaway, basically, because my homeboy didn't fuck with me.
But back to Diddy, man. So at the end of the day, man, I think it's they trying to get him, man. At the end of the day, they gonna find whatever, because I don't think he can be charged for this.
Yeah.
They said it was, what you call it?
Statute of
limitations ran out. And plus, you got paid $30 million.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think she won't press charges or nothing like that, because she got the bread.
Yeah.
So what's the sense of keep going on with this here situation. After that been done and solved, why is they even putting this on television? Why is it even being brought to light?
Yeah, well, the thing
so
is,
it's something bigger going on here. Right. Why is this even being brought to light after this case has been settled and done with?
Right. The thing is, man, I don't put nothing past a woman scorned. If she's scorned, anytime a man that has been involved with a woman, and once she gets scorned, man, a woman will want to take every motherfucking thing away from you and take pride in that. To the point to where she'll try to break you down completely from billions to zero if she can. You know what I mean? And that's, you know what I mean? And that's just from my experience of dealing with women, I mean, scorned women. I understand, and they'll hold on to that shit for years. You feel me?
The thing I don't understand is why they say Diddy was tripping. She was tripping as well.
Shit, for life, for years.
Now check this out. Diddy met her through Ryan Leslie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She came through, Ryan Leslie brought Cassie to the table.
Right.
And Diddy liked her. So Diddy wound up taking her from Ryan Leslie.
God damn.
Now with that
These
being
niggas,
said,
man.
Cassie already knew that Diddy was a player.
Right.
She know he a player. She know he got one. Matter of fact, he was with Kim Porter at the time.
Right, right.
I think he wound up dropping Kim Porter at the time so he can be with Cassie.
Right, right.
But with all that being said, she already knew that this man was a player. These dudes millionaires. Man, these dudes is gonna be, so with that being said, once you take the position and know that these guys are already gonna do what they do, they gonna be doing what they do, and you either gonna accept it or you're not gonna accept it.
Yeah.
Because if you're not gonna accept it, you might well come in the door, go out, and be done with that. And you could have stayed with Ron Leslie. Shit, I don't know what the hell.
For sure. This is my view on all this shit, man. Ultimately, back in the days, us men, we used to have the power, man. But now these women, they know that they had the power. And being that once you put them in a position of power, you open up yourself to all kind of shit. Especially innately as a man, a lot of times, and if you're old school, man, you think about things a certain kind of way, and a certain kind of way that things is supposed to go. But we live in a new day and age, man. You know what I mean? And being that we live in a new day and age, man, nigga gotta be, you know what I mean? You gotta be way too sharp, and you gotta be able to brush that shit off. Because, you know what I mean? These women nowadays, they brush that shit off fast as a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, really.
Women will leave your motherfucking ass, and I don't know if it's something in the water or something, but they will leave your ass fast as the motherfucker. So you have to have the mental capacity to say, regardless, and then they'll put you in a position to where, like I said, to where they have control, whether they're using a pussy, whether they're using a child. A woman will get you to the point to where she's using leverage on your ass, and you done opened yourself up to her, nigga, and you fucked. I would advise any man nowadays to move cautiously when you fucking around with these women, man, because this shit is on some other type of shit, and a nigga has to know that.
If I was them guys, man, if I'm a rich man like P Diddy, and all those, a lot of those dudes do that. A lot of them dudes got them girls signing them closures where they're not allowed to talk about their relationships. They're not allowed to expose it to the public. I forgot what that
NDAs?
is. Like NDA, yeah. So she got, a lot of them dudes got those in place. I think that's when they probably mess with regular women, I guess. But if they mess with another celebrity, I don't know how that works. But people like that's rich, I would definitely have everything on the table. And I have a list right here. This is all the shit I do right here. And at the end of that, you sign right there.
Man, for sure.
Because that's the only way you gonna be in. You gotta go through all these motherfucking precautions now. Because your ass gonna fuck around and be in a trick bag like Diddy.
For sure.
And you can't sue me for none of this shit or none of that, none that you want to stay here for.
Right.
You came in with this, you leaving with this unless we get married or something.
For sure.
If we get married or something, then we'll work that out how, you know what I'm saying, accordingly.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Probably with whatever we built together.
Right.
I don't know what we gonna build together, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever we done built together or I got you, you know what I'm saying, up to a certain level, that's the money we gonna break up.
For sure.
Not the money I already had.
Most
You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna come snatch 30 million of my dollars that you was willing to stay for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She stayed with Diddy even after these assaults.
Right.
She stayed with Diddy.
Alleged.
Oh, she stayed. She stayed.
No, I'm talking about alleged.
Oh, you talking about the assault?
The alleged assault.
Oh,
except for the one we seen.
Well, we seen.
Right. For sure.
Yeah,
I just in there because you know they still saying alleged and shit.
Yeah, okay, alleged. So yeah. She stayed for all that. Of course, I'm gonna say there were probably other beatings in the crib, cause they had another video of Diddy when something happened. She was under the cover.
Yeah.
And he's sitting up there talking like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Woo, wah, wah, this what happened, that, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? Get from under the cover. You know what I'm saying? He was talking crazy. People that watch the YouTube, they know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But end of the day, she had stayed with everything that went on in this relationship. They had a lengthy relationship, actually. They had what they were like together 6, 7 years, 8 years.
10 years, wasn't it?
Something like that.
10, 11 years, something like that.
They had a long, lengthy relationship.
Right.
She stayed. That's a long length of time to stay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you could have, the way you left when you just left last and you dipped with P Diddy's trainer. See, she had a bunch of reckless shit that was going on already within her already.
Yeah. Shit.
I don't understand. That's why I don't understand P Diddy. I'm like, dude, you got a girl, you already know her track record.
Right.
You should keep that. When he stole her from Ryan Leslie, he should have kept that in a mental note.
For sure.
Okay, she's stealable.
Yeah. The thing is, you know, I mean, if you're a nigga on such of a high echelon, man, you ain't got no, I mean, you also letting pride step in the way too. And you don't understand that once a motherfucker feel a certain kind of way, and they have some kind of strife about you, shit, anything is possible. You know what I mean? So therefore, man, shit, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how a nigga protect himself no more, man. This shit is wild as a motherfucker.
You got it. And I'm gonna tell you another thing you need to be wary of. Even just normal people in the world, not just celebrities, even normal relationships. You gotta look, when you run that girl's track record, you gotta always do your interview. And if you know of the girl, of course, but when you're doing that interview, see how long has a woman even been single? I know women that's like this. They'll be talking to this nigga. They'll break up with that nigga, get with another nigga.
Right.
Break up with that nigga,
right.
Get with another nigga.
For sure.
Break up with that nigga,
right.
Go back to this nigga.
Right.
Break up with that nigga, got a whole brand new nigga.
Oh, man.
Break up. Man, I'm talking about Coochie don't even get a rest.
Yeah, and the cold, right.
And you gotta look at all the spirits and souls of all those men getting into this girl, these girls' heads and be off, have them spiritually fucked up.
For sure.
They'll be talking to you like, you know what I'm saying? They getting all the energy from all these different motherfuckers.
Right.
Cause ain't no telling how long she done stayed with you. A girl that can't stay single for, damn, get yourself together, get your mind right, let your heart get healed, you know what I'm saying? Heal up and shit, get your spirits back together. They don't even let that happen.
For sure.
They just bounce man to man to man to man.
Right. The coldest part about it, man, we live in an age to where, you know what I mean, there's not a significant, you know what I mean, there used to be a significant separation between masculinity and femininity. Now that shit is intertwined. The masculine did this and the feminine did this. Now we're in a time period to where everything is skewed. So being that there's no complete opposites anymore. There's no negative and positive of the same shit you need to make electricity. You feel me? There's none of that no more. So therefore, we're more on equal grounds. Man, motherfucker gotta, man. And for me as a masculine man living in this day and age, it's wow, man, this shit is crazy and a motherfucker. Because if people don't know where they stand, people are just all over the fucking place. Nowadays, it's, man, if you a man, and especially if you a high tier type of man like that, man, you better watch your motherfucking ass when it boils down to it. You better, a nigga thinking that he got the upper hand and he gonna do some bullshit like Puff Daddy did to old girl, shit, nigga, that shit gonna come back on you hard, the motherfucker. So I would say to each and every man nowadays in this age, nigga, you better learn how to let go.
I mean, at this time, that's your only option.
Man,
that's your
only option. Because then the thing is, if we look at the statistics, the women are calling the shots when it comes to that. You feel me? Back in the days, a man used to go out and truly be a man. You know what I mean? And the woman knew that he was doing it. She was taking care of the household and take care of the children, and then she would be communal and shit like that. Shit, nigga, they out here doing the same shit we do.
And think about this. Puffy got caught on video whooping this girl ass, right?
Right.
Now, just imagine. Cassie used to put hands on Puff too.
Right.
I wonder how the people will react if they seen the video, if the video happened to surface that she just socked Puff in the motherfucking mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The same way they would react by...
I wonder what the blowback would be.
Right. What was the blowback from the one nigga that was getting chased by the white girl in the motherfucking... in that
Jonathan
truck,
Majors.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors. And the old girl kept chasing him down, and the nigga was running hard in the motherfucker.
You seen the blowback from that.
The shoe was on the other, and he still ended up losing all his shit. What if, you know what I mean, the nigga was running like a motherfucker, trying to get away. You know what I mean? What would have been the blowback from that if the shoe was on the other foot? That nigga couldn't win either way. You know what I mean? No. I forgot what happened when he went to the hotel though. What happened with that? When he went back to the house.
The girl was there already, passed out or something.
Yeah, passed out and shit. So now, even more, and then on top of that, ain't no telling, did the bitch knock herself out? Did she pop some motherfucking pills and do some... Man, if you a man out here in this society nowadays, nigga, tread lightly. You know what I mean?
Especially this.
And if you...
The chocolate brown skin, boy, you better tread like a motherfucker.
Right, and if you got a bitch, and the bitch get to acting funny, nigga, you better have a release button on your motherfucking ass and know how to let that bitch go.
Go on and delete out your motherfucking shit.
Man.
Delete out your program.
Yeah, and it's crazy that we didn't came to that as a society, my nigga, but that's what it is.
Yeah, it's like
that's
this.
What it is.
At the end of the day, once the situation had ran its toll, nowadays you just gotta just pretty much cut it loose, man.
Cut it loose. Cut it loose.
You'll fuck around and put yourself in this situation. And I know how it is with females. Females will do shit to press your buttons. They will talk to you very disrespectful.
All that shit.
They'll roar up, get in your face and call you out your name. And I don't know if you got to be in a man's shoes. You know what I'm saying? You got, I done seen it in my lifetime where a girl, I'm talking about really was like, you bitch ass nigga, wop, 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 all in the nigga face. Sure. And he doing this, hey, get out my face.
Right.
Get out my face.
Right.
Get out my face.
Man.
Hey, move.
Right.
I'm trying to be, I want to be over there. Hey, I'm talking about walking away, and this the broad, motherfucker, you pump, use a pump, use a pump.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you gotta put yourself in that situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
What would you do?
For sure.
They say you're supposed to get up and leave.
Right.
Okay, get up and leave. But there's some females, they blocking the door. They don't want you to leave.
For sure.
I done seen that.
Right.
They block.
Yeah.
Blocking the door.
Right.
You ain't going no motherfucker with.
Right.
You ain't going. I'm like, damn. I just said that. Hey, let him go.
Yeah.
No, the motherfucker ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I say, damn. So there's a lot of situations that could be like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
So it's always two sides of the coin. It's always that when action always get reaction.
Always. We live in a world that's, you know what I mean, basically.
Action gets reaction.
And that's a law, basically. I mean, that's a universal law. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
So with every action comes a reaction. But you know, we also live in a world to where women don't take accountability either. So being that they'll point out all the shit that you did, but at the same time, when you ask them what they did, they won't take accountability for it.
Fuck no.
So being that I don't know, man. As men nowadays, this shit is fucked up. We live in a society that used to be patriarchal, But now it's leaning towards more of a matriarchal type of thing. And the reason why I think is because the powers that be want it to be like that. They want it to be like that because men are going to fight for what they want. A woman is going to be docile and dormant as far as the shit that she want, as long as she get certain comfortabilities. A woman just wants to be comfortable. A man, he wants to conquer. So therefore, all this shit has been skewed in a way to where it's leaning more towards what a woman wants, which is fucked up because the motherfuckers at top, they winning and everybody else is losing.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's definitely, it's damn near, James used to say this is a man's world. Now this is pretty much leaning trying to be a woman's world.
Shit, we pretty much damn near, we pretty much there. We at we staring that shit in the face.
James used to say, this is a man's world.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Men still have to men still have to build the buildings and orchestrate the shit, but
these motherfuckers want you to get out there, build the building, work, get out there, break your back, and still come home. I'm surprised they don't want you to cook dinner and all that bullshit too when you get your motherfucking black ass home.
Yeah, it's crazy, but
you know what I'm saying? It's different, man.
Right, it's different as a motherfucker. But back to the P Diddy thing, I don't want to get too motherfucking.
Diddy, you fucked up.
Yeah, but shit, yeah, man, all that old.
Even though it's old shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up. I know what they doing, though. They trying to tarnish the boy image, like I said. They want to put a case on that man. I don't agree nan piece of it what the fuck you did, especially they kicking the girl, and I don't know if he kicked her in the, they say in the face, I don't know. I couldn't really tell about a video because she was on the ground and he was facing her. I can't really tell, but he fucked up doing that shit, and to use a stupid nigga on top of that for you bought the tape with the evidence. Why would you keep the tape with the evidence? You got to, come on, Pete, I thought you was on the streets, nigga. Why would you keep the tape at the crib, man? Throw that shit away. What the fuck you doing with it?
But it's crazy, you know what I mean? Because the thing is, I'm a big Andrew Tate fan, man. I'll be watching this shit a lot and listening to a lot of his shit, his podcasts and shit, nigga funny and a bunch of motherfuckers. But anyways, you know what I mean? He be on that straight masculine shit, and then every time they try to come at him with some bullshit, he's so articulate. You know what I mean? They got to get the fuck up off of him. Yeah. But for the most part, they arrested him in Armenia and shit. And the reason why they arrested him because they say that he was the same shit with P Diddy. You feel me? But they actually arrested him and his brother and shit though. You feel me? And the thing is, he gonna be fighting the case for a long time. But they trying to say that he was trafficking and all that old type of shit. And the thing is, he just had women that was on webcam. You know what I mean? He had a legit business running that type of shit. And the thing is, these women can do all kind of shit, but when it comes down to the man, it's okay, nigga, you gonna get arrested for the simple fact is, you was facilitating the shit. So a man still has to take the responsibility for the shit that a woman and a man decided upon, and that shit is just crazy.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, and the cold part about it, you know, why you ain't charging none of the bitches?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing. I can't understand that shit.
Right. And the thing is, shit, a bitch with a whole mentality, she needs a man with a pimp mentality. Just is what it is. It's somebody for everybody.
I never understood that.
You know what I mean? A bitch that's a businesswoman, she need a man that's a businessman. You know what I mean? What I mean? There's all kind of wives. There's basketball wives. There's hoe wives. There's
all that shit.
You know what I mean? Shit. There's the president's wife. You know what I mean? So shit. You know what I mean? But they skew all this bullshit and try to put everything on the man, which is some bullshit.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah.
I always say that because they want to try to hit Diddy with some trafficking too. They trying their best to hit him with that.
Right.
But at the end, them girls came on their own recognizance. They come on a plane.
Right.
Come to the spot.
It's crazy.
And guess what? Some motherfucker gave them some bread.
Right.
And they did it on their own. But guess who the white people want? Right. They want the dude that girl decided they want to give their money to. If they want to get this nigga a Christmas present, why the fuck y'all give a fuck?
Yeah.
She didn't laid on her back with some strangers and all that shit, strangers and things, you know what I'm saying, and went back and gave her money to whoever she felt can manage her money.
Right.
I don't understand that. Y'all, they look, that's like even in the streets, they look for the pimp.
Right.
But the girls out there, she done been whoring all her goddamn life. She did everything all her damn life on her own, but they want to ask her, who's your pimp?
Right.
What the fuck you mean, who's the pimp? You caught the bitch doing the crime.
Right.
She doing the crime right here, right now.
Right.
Nobody forced this girl into sex slave. That's another thing. They got all these P talking about, they didn't got, that's some shit from Mexico or some shit. They doing shit like that, trafficking it. You open a truck up, and you got a bunch of bitches tied up in that motherfucker. They in there with flies and shit on them. That's trafficking.
That's trafficking.
I'm talking about that's being snatched.
Yeah, you talking about two motherfuckers
that's
that decided
two different
they wanted to live
things.
A certain type of lifestyle. That's something totally
different. That's two different things. Not no motherfucker pimp talking about, baby, put some wheels on here, I'm gonna skate to the track and bring the motherfucking money back. And she say, okay, daddy.
Yeah, for sure. Hey.
And she did it on her own and walked away freely, walked down the street, went to a casino, sat on the phone and called a nigga and say, this is where I'm at.
Yeah, for sure.
The police want to say, where's your guy at? Yeah. We don't want you, we want him.
Yeah. Hey, the cold part about it.
Some bullshit.
And the cold part about it, when I was listening to one of the Andrew Tate videos and shit, though, he was saying that they're trying to get him for coercion. Like basically he gave the women presents and talked to them nice.
Fuck you say?
He basically wooed them.
Can't do that no more.
He basically wooed them into in order for them to do the job that they did. A lot of these bitches, they just want money, man. You know what I mean? And if a nigga know a way to get money, they gonna fuck with that particular nigga. A lot of these bitches ain't fucking with regular niggas nowadays. It just is what it is. I mean, and women do that shit all the time. Women always using their sexuality and all that old type of shit, their womanly wiles and all that shit to coerce a man to get what he wants. I mean, to coerce a man to get what she wants. But we live in a world nowadays to where this shit is skewed like a motherfucker, man.
I feel like the girls, I feel like they don't even want no money.
What's that?
The girls that's in the whole game, because you make all your money. And then what you do with it, you take all your money and give it to this person, and then what you do though, you want to make sure that person that you give your money to, make sure you compensate her, and you know what I'm saying, from time to time in a legitimate manner. You know what I'm saying? So it's something it's something that you gotta love, it's something that you got to enjoy to be out there in the game doing, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
Well, shit, anybody that deal with these women nowadays, man, you understand that women just want to have fun, man. Women don't want to build nothing.
That's how I feel about it.
The majority of women, they don't want to build nothing. You know what I mean? They don't want to build nothing. They want to have fun. You know what I mean? They want to have fun, and they want shit to be exciting. They want shit to be spontaneous, and they'll spend every dollar for an ounce of that dopamine, and even if that means working on OnlyFans or, you know what I mean, selling their pussy or whatever, for some dopamine to run away from the reality of what's really going on in the world. And a lot of men, like me, I'm a man, I'm constantly concerned about, you know what I mean, what's going on, what's really going on in the world, the political side of things, the shit as far as what the fuck is these motherfuckers doing with my food, what the fuck, how high it is and how absurd it is for a motherfucker to buy property or a house nowadays. Those things, those are the things I'm concerned about on a regular day as a man. And the main thing is substance and freedom for me. And I don't give a fuck about having some fun. Fun is for motherfuckers that's trying to escape some shit. I have leisure, but I'm a man. I don't have motherfucking fun. Bitch, get away from me with all that fun shit.
Time to time.
You know what I mean? Bitch,
fun is a time-to-time thing.
Yeah, bitch, get away from me with all that fun shit. You know what I mean? I'm a man that has
7-day-a-week thing.
Even if I go on a trip, I'm looking for somebody I can talk to about some motherfucking business. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? If I see a little hot chick over there and she looking good, I'm gonna be like, hey, baby, what's happening? You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna get straight down to the point of, baby, what do you do for a living? How can we collaborate that? You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You might see me with my shirt on and some beach shorts on and some flip-flops, but at the same time, I'm over here talking to baby about this business. You know what I mean? Trying to see where she at.
You won't catch stacks in the flip-flops.
For sure.
I might just be in some motherfucking slides, some Nike sandals.
Right.
But you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But I feel what you're talking about.
Yeah,
We're going to get to it and see what we can get saying, to better our situation.
Most
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? A lot of people, they like you said, they just want to have a lot of fun. Everybody think life is just about fun. Fun. Let's go here, let's go here, let's go
How do
here.
we got all these big, beautiful...
And meanwhile, all that costs
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying? So we
Man.
got to come out the pocket and, you know what I'm saying? So fun.
Man, men been conquering for eons. How do you think we got all these creature comforts? Now that we got all these creature comforts, now everybody want to have motherfucking fun, and the government
Everybody,
is...
you want to go fun? Let's bring, how much money you bring to the table, how much I'm bringing to the table.
For sure.
Then let's go have fun.
Yeah, the motherfuckers on top, they ain't having no fun. They trying to figure out how to keep your ass, they trying to keep your dumb ass, trying to continue to keep you entertained so they can have all the money while you having all the fun.
Absolutely. And I'd like to send a congratulations out to K-Dot. All the light-skinned niggas was very upset that K-Dot mashed that nigga. All the East Coast niggas, they was hot. They be trying to act like, I see a lot of them switching up now to K-Dot, the Smash Boy. We just get out the Puff. Matter of fact, that K-Dot and Drake shit had Puff. I know Puff was like happy as fuck. But now, soon as the beef is over, K-Dot got a victory, they went right back to Puff. Right. They said, all right, the Kendrick then won.
For sure.
He got him. Let's throw Puff back out on the front, put him back out on the front street.
Yeah.
I know Puff there. Y'all niggas could have let this shit go on at least another few more weeks. God damn.
For sure.
But shout out to the West Coast, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, they was hating on that shit real bad. But anyway, what we did, I want to say, Puff Daddy, I don't know what you and you know what I'm saying, your image is pretty much destroyed. It's over with, brother. It's over with, man. You might just have to find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? Not being in the public eye. Yeah. I don't see you going to jail off of this because you paid $30 million already because you only get one or the other. If I was the people, I asked Cassie, hey, Cassie, do you want some criminal charges?
Yeah.
Or do you want this goddamn money?
Yeah.
Charges or money? And I pretty much guarantee she's going to say the money. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
I would like to say...
It's all about the money.
I would like to say, Puff Daddy, the white man used your motherfucking ass, or the powers that be used your ass up for long enough. Now they want to rape your ass.
They want to rape you, and they doing it
You know what I
too.
mean? And they using a black woman to do it. You know what I mean? And then they gonna start with that, and then they gonna dig into your motherfucking ass that much deeper, nigga. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck is going on.
And before we go out of here, because I know goddamn there's a whole lot of more people in this industry doing a lot of the same things that Puff is doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them.
Man.
A lot of them. They just haven't been exposed. A lot of them getting exposed now. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of your favorite entertainers. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas that been doing this shit in the streets. I remember back in the day, we done shit in the streets. We used to party with fifis and all that shit. But now it's just to the point now you can't even court no woman now. You can't spend no money on no bras because you can't take her across the state.
You can be all out trick.
They trying to say you doing this and that.
Right.
You got to be careful, brother.
Man.
So keep your game sharp, stay on point like Stacey Adams, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Yeah, you can be an all-out weak submissive man. And that's you can be an all-out weak submissive man. You know what I mean? That's what you can be. You know what I mean? That's how you can be safe about it. But shit, if you got something that internally ticks in you that God gave you, then shit, you ain't gonna go for that shit. You rather take jail than that.
And also turn your clip off game, your delete button on. Turn your delete button on. Cause if it's time to delete, then delete.
Get rid of that bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, let her
and
go.
always remember, you're the man, so you're gonna be able to get some. If you are a man that's of value,
right,
and got game about yourself, you will always get back on point. I'm talking about real quick too. I'm talking about that same female, the one you cut off. Watch when you see her. You're gonna see her with 15, 20 niggas. Because she gonna have a zero, what you call that, relations. She got a bad relationship record. You know what I'm saying? They gonna steady run through, because that's just how it is. And that goes to show you that you missed, you missed out. So you know what I'm saying? And plus the true colors come out. But anyway, so motherfuckers, stay on your motherfucking square, man. Keep your delete button ready.
And on top of that, you might need to keep your gun loaded, meaning you need to have 2, 3, 4 5 situations, you know what I mean? Because soon as one get to acting, you know what I mean, and don't, because, you know what I mean, depending on one nowadays, shit, you know what I mean? Dude, like Love said, if y'all didn't hear it, too close to none. You know what I mean? And we already know that, you know what I mean, when, you know what I mean, if you a man that believes in the Bible, God pulled a rib out of Adam and told him that it wasn't fair for him to be, it wasn't good for men to be alone. And when he took that rib out, he said a woman was supposed to be a man's helpmate. Oh man, that's another thing, man. Who is the one? This one nigga, man? That nigga get on my nerves, man. I gotta talk about that nigga.
Who you talking about, man?
The nigga Yada Awakening. The nigga that be talking about, he be talking about all the shit about how niggas don't be. He had this one video. He said if a man wants to get with you, tell him 50,000.
Oh,
you know the sucker, man.
Yeah, he a straight trick, whoever he is. I don't know the nigga.
Oh yeah.
If he says some shit like that out of his mouth, he sound like Steve Harvey. He sound like a Steve Harvey nigga.
Right, but nah, he a nigga. He be wearing these dashikis and shit though. I guess he got him a little wife.
Yeah,
man, the niggas, man, that nigga so right. Yeah. I was just thinking you probably knew who I was talking about. Cat. But he said
I don't listen to niggas like that.
Yeah, but he said he give his wife 50. What he say? He give her 250,000 a year.
For what?
She ain't got to do nothing.
Why?
You know what I mean?
He take care of her from
the bottom of her feet to the top of her head.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? A woman is supposed to help you build, man.
She gonna soon as she stack up enough money, she gonna shake that joker.
Yeah, and that don't always mean cooking and cleaning, because I'm a nigga that cook and clean my motherfucking self. You feel me? I go to my house and cook and clean and all that old type of shit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I need a woman that's fucking with me. I need her to help me build some other shit, because we live in a new day and age. It ain't all about cooking and cleaning and shit. You feel me? If you're gonna be a helpmate, you gotta help me build this business. You gotta help me do this. You gotta help me do that.
You sound like a real sucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the nigga, man. You know what I mean? A sucker for sure. And if you came in this situation with nothing, what we gonna do is we gonna get your credit fixed. We gonna go ahead and start you off right. You feel me? And we gonna take. I'm gonna take some of your money that you started with as far as credit concerned, and I'm gonna start with some of the money I started with, and put that in the pot. And this is what we gonna build together. But all this, you know what I mean, we gonna take this little bit, and work with that. This big shit over here that I had before you came around, shit, all this is mine. Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean, you gonna have to help me build this, and then, you know what I mean, you gonna go ahead and run that. You feel me? You know what I mean? Or you gonna help me build that, and we gonna run it together. But shit, hell no. Nah. You know what I mean? That shit I built over there, that shit is all mine.
Oh boy, he better hope he never go broke, cause that girl true colors gonna come right out on his ass.
Oh yeah, that nigga's a winner.
If he ever go broke, her true colors gonna come right out. Hey,
but a lot of
you ran out of paper, bro.
Yeah, but a lot of
time to go.
Yeah, but a lot of these women, they be watching that shit, they be eating that shit up, man. The nigga's a weenie, man. He ain't never had no woman. He ain't never had no women before he got some money. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
That's what he was. He was one of them niggas that never had a broad till he got some money.
Yeah, for sure.
He an academic type nigga.
Right.
That academic, a big old fat nigga. I'm like, man, come on, this nigga, I know goddamn you spending nothing but guap on it. He fighting the case too right now.
Man.
He got females at his house all screaming, and that's another story, but we'll talk about it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really no fan of academics or nothing. He was one, once he was riding with Cassie 6ix9ine, and that was a deal breaker for me back then. So we, a few years later, and then 6ix9ine ain't no way, now you don't hear not a peek out of that cat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But see,
yeah, he was a fad anyway.
Yeah. Y'all got any comments? Y'all can leave any of y'all comments down at the bottom. We'd definitely appreciate it if you disagree or agree with anything that we talking about, you know what I'm saying? We definitely would like y'all to like and share and subscribe to the Love and Luck podcast show, you know what I'm saying? And y'all tune in, come on down to Lady Brandy's place on Saturday. That's a blues night if y'all want to bring some of y'all loved ones, some of your older peoples, and they want to jam. Yeah, y'all slide on through to Lady Brandy's place. There's also be some rap entertainment here and there. I got another mixtape. I ain't put it out yet, but I'm getting around to it. You got anything else you want to drop out there, man?
Yeah, shit. Like I always say, first my Mexican partner fronted me, and then now the bank fronts me. And pretty soon I'll be starting a free webinar for 90 days explaining about personal credit, how to get your personal credit fixed, business credit as well. You know what I mean? How to start business credit and get at least 50,000 in business credit. And on top of that, how to structure your business properly. You know what I mean? And I'll be announcing that. I'll keep, I'll put it up, let y'all know about it as soon as I get it started.
And also to you youngsters out there, I'm about to start football season, finna kick up. So the love, you know what I'm saying, love stack bookies gonna be back in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Last year, so-so, but you know what I'm saying? This year we should hope be doing a lot better. I'm also have some MAC classes for some of y'all that want to get y'all game up, get y'all verbal gymnastics up, and be able to pull you something. That's the ones that's lacking with your macking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Call
they need
love.
that.
I got 5 motherfuckers already on board. You know what I'm saying? They loving it too.
Right.
And they capitalizing off of it as well.
Right.
So yeah, y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? And we about this motherfucker, man. Zoom! That means gone.
And peace out. We get with you.
Hello.
For the people in the back, no matter who you thought I was, I'm D-Love Stacks, BX.